In today's video, we bring you a thrilling story of a revolutionary invention that can change the face of modern warfare. This is a laser aircraft carrier, and it is ready to beat China. Let's dive right into the story. The United States Navy has developed a groundbreaking new weapon that could give the US a strategic advantage in a war with China. The laser aircraft carrier is a state-of-the-art ship with advanced laser technology capable of shooting down enemy missiles and aircraft in seconds. The aircraft carrier's laser system is so powerful that it can destroy targets from miles away. Unlike traditional missile defense systems, the laser system can track multiple targets simultaneously, making it a highly effective weapon against an incoming missile attack. The laser system is also extremely accurate and can destroy specific parts of a target, such as an engine or a guidance system. This means the laser system can disable an incoming missile without destroying the entire weapon, allowing the US to collect valuable intelligence on its adversaries. But the laser system isn't the only feature that makes this aircraft carrier a game-changer. The ship is also equipped with the latest stealth technology, making it virtually undetectable by radar. This means the laser aircraft carrier can get close to enemy shores undetected, allowing the US to launch surprise attacks on enemy targets. Aircraft carriers are the pride of the United States, one of its undisputed embodiments. No other country is even close to having several such ships. Any American aircraft carrier surpasses any aircraft carrier from any other country in size, technical characteristics, and military power. Until the early 2010s, such American power was difficult to oppose. Computer simulations of the battle invariably showed that the protagonist would suffer enormous, unacceptable damage for attempting to destroy an American aircraft carrier. But nothing lasts forever, including military superiority. The development of missile technology and the appearance of hypersonic missiles in China and Russia have questioned the invulnerability of US aircraft carriers. Even statements that the aircraft carrier, as a type of weapon, is obsolete with modern weapons and is not a floating airfield but a floating mass grave. Is it so? And what are the prospects for this type of weaponry? Let's get to the bottom of it. In 2017, the aircraft carrier Gerald R. Ford entered service and was called a super aircraft carrier because of its many innovations and, as a result, greatly increased combat capabilities. 100,000 tons of displacement, unlimited range, 90 aircraft on board, including fifth-generation fighter F-35B, which, thanks to 4 electromagnetic catapults, can make 220 sorties daily. Imagine what such an armada of modern aircraft can do to the enemy troops. But all this splendor is crossed by one figure, 3,800 miles per hour. That's the speed of the Chinese DF-17 hypersonic warhead, with a range of 1,000 miles. Another Chinese hypersonic missile, the DF-41, circled the globe during a test in July 2021, prompting a senior US Defense Department official to compare the fact to the beginning of the original space race in the 1950s. Then there's the Russian Dagger, with a speed of at least 7,600 miles per hour and a range of 1,250 miles. And the cherry on the cake, all those hypersonic missiles are maneuverable, and this, combined with their enormous speeds, makes them invulnerable to modern missile defense systems. The warhead weight of Chinese and Russian missiles is unknown, but experts believe it is at most 500 kilograms. A Tomahawk cruise missile has the same weight as a warhead. Lasers aircraft have the potential to revolutionize the way ships defend themselves against missiles and other threats. Lasers are quickly becoming the most realistic and effective defense mechanism against modern-day challenges. Lockheed Martin, one of the leading defense contractors in the world, has been at the forefront of developing laser technology for use in naval defense. They have already supplied the US Navy with the Aegis Combat Information and Control System for destroyers and cruisers. Pairing the Helios laser with the Aegis system is the logical next step. Why are lasers the most realistic defense against today's challenges for ships? For one, they can protect against hypersonic missiles and bonsai attacks. The laser's light beam has a speed of nearly 186,400 miles per second, almost 90,000 times faster than even the fastest missile. To a laser, any Russian or Chinese missile is like standing in the air. No matter how they maneuver, it's enough to point the laser beam at them without conviction and press the firing button. Even if the missile is bearing down on a ship at 7,600 miles per hour and is 10 miles away, the time between firing the laser beam and the 10 miles that the beam travels is only 7 inches, guaranteeing a direct hit. But it's not just hypersonic missiles that lasers can defend against. The number of shots fired by a laser weapon is limited only by the power needed. The USS Gerald R. Ford has 2 nuclear reactors with a combined capacity of 1,400 megawatts, but the ship's needs require 70% of the total capacity. That still leaves about 400 megawatts that can be used for laser weapons. Reactors can work continuously for 50 years, meaning laser weapons can fire the same for 50 years. More than a missile will be needed to use all the laser ammunition. Most importantly, the cost of firing a laser beam is only a couple of cents compared to the cost of anti-aircraft missiles, which can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Laser weapons can be used to destroy missiles and targets as inexpensive as unmanned aerial vehicles. The question then becomes, when can we expect laser weapons to appear on aircraft carriers? So far, it's impossible to give an exact date as the developers still have a lot of difficulties to overcome. The main challenge is to increase the output of the laser beam. Currently, the laser power installed on the USA Preble destroyer is 60 kilowatts. According to experts, a power of about 500 kilowatts is needed to destroy hypersonic missiles. That's almost 10 times more. After all, such a missile, designed for 5 to 10 Mach speeds, has powerful thermal protection that the laser beam needs to penetrate. However, the progress in the development of US laser weapons is impressive. In the middle of January 2023, Lockheed Martin gave the Deputy Secretary of Defense Office a sample of the new weapon, the most powerful laser they have produced to date. It's 5 times more powerful than the Helios laser we talked about earlier, with a power of 300 kilowatts. Lockheed Martin has increased the power and efficiency and reduced the weight and volume of continuous wave high-energy lasers, which reduces the risk to future efforts to deploy high-power laser weapon systems. Field tests are expected in late 2023, and the setup cannot destroy Chinese and Russian hypersonic missiles. Thanks for watching this exclusive report on the laser aircraft carrier, the game-changing weapon ready to dominate the high seas and beat China. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more cutting-edge military technology updates. And as always, stay tuned for the next big breakthrough that will shake up the world of warfare. See you soon!